You ready? You ready to see the perfectly normal tier list? I told you it was going to be perfectly normal. Yeah, it's gonna be... Look at the categories. I'm sure you can work it out for yourself. I'm just gonna dive straight into it because there's 167 champions in this game somehow. Which is absolutely wild. Like, I don't know how there's that many champions in this game. Nor do I want to know how there's that many champions in this game when I keep seeing the same 6. But sure. Alright, so we're going in alphabetical order. We gotta start with Aatrox. I'll make this simple. I'm not going to explain myself. I'm gonna... I don't think there's gonna be much discussion on that one, right? That's easy to agree with, yeah? Alright, how about this? He is a scary demon. Fair enough. Akali. Need I say more? Action. Need I say more? He is a bull. And he is annoying to play against. 0 out of 10. All I say is let Fiddlestick hit. He needs it. Hi, Fave! Don't you worry. I'll let Fiddle, just for you. I can't. It's too messed up. I know he needs it. But he's so scary. Look at him. I can't do it. Listen. He's screaming. Anivia is a bird. But she got that voice, Anivia gets the ASMR nod. You tap Fiddle. Alright, so it seems 3 people have disagreed with the Fiddle option. Maybe that gets him sent up to 1 by 1, just to pass. In fact, you know what? Way we're going here. I'm moving Akshan to date. And Ash into... She's too cringe to date. Ash is hot, she has the gossips too much in the LARP group vibe. A Soul. I'd date Aurelion Soul. If you wouldn't date Aurelion Soul, I don't even care. You're wrong. Azir. Pass. I don't wanna go on a date with Azir. Yeah, exactly. Long as Warwick gets justice, I'm happy. Warwick has his own tier. Look up there, okay? Look up there. Look at the very top. Who do you think that's for? Huh? In fact, you know what? Just to set the standard for all of the other champs. We're gonna clarify now who belongs up there. Wish there were rat options so you can throw the yodels in it. Oh, they go in pass or never, depending on the circumstance. Belveth. Once again, I'm not elaborating. I'd date Blitzcrank. Victor! Would you not? Brand. He's hot. Was that a pun, Zoe? Yes. Yes, it was a pun. Brand is hot, though. Caitlyn. I don't feel like I need to really elaborate on this much, but if you've seen Arcane, she knows where to send the guards. I'm gonna pass on Camille and Cassiopeia. Right, hear me out. I don't think you need to hear me out. You can just hear that and know. Cho'Gath. Okay, listen. Listen, hear me out. I'm kidding. Darius. I would date Darius. If you wouldn't, I'm sorry you're lying. After the bite marks video? Diana. She's too edged to date. Dr. Mundo. He's very sweet. I think he would put my needs first. Draven. He's just too overconfident. I'm putting him in the pass. Echo. Now he's got that overconfidence where I'm like, yeah, can you make a good argument as to why Brown shouldn't be in pass? Tell me you wouldn't feel safe with Brown wherever, whenever? That's a good point, I wouldn't smash him, but I would date Brown. That's a solid point. Alright, Spider Lady. Not elaborating. Bite marks video. Not elaborating. Evelyn. But it is the whole point of her character, is that she is pretty. Ezreal. He cute. I'd date Ezreal. Fiora. I'd date Fiora. No question. Not elaborating on Fizz. I'm wondering if Galio should be in date. You know what? Yeah, I'd date Galio. Gangplank. Smash. Garen. Date. I'm not elaborating on those two either. Nah, more like no. Gragas. I'm sorry. It's not happening. Graves. He I could be in the same room as. Gwen. She I could also be in the same room as. Hecarim. He is a horse. Heimerdinger. He is a yordle. Eulalie. Yagon. Irelia. Yagon. Ivan. He is a tree. Jana. Yagon. Jarvan. I don't really know much about Jarvan. He's kind of a blank slate and an annoying person to fight. Also, he's 2 gold. 0 out of 10. We know your history, Jax. We know who you are. Jace. I'd date Jace based on Arcane. Jin. Go on then. Top lane putting Jace in date is an abhorrent sin. Look, okay? I don't have a counter argument. Jinx. You know what, honestly? I like Jinx. She's great, but I wouldn't be able to be in a room with her. Me and her, we have the same noise level. Because of that, we just wouldn't be able to be in the same room. Kaisa. No, hear me out. I'm not explaining myself. Callista. I don't know Callista's lore well enough, so she's just going there. Karma. If we're talking about in-game karma, OP and frustrating. However, want to use Zoe as a spear one day? Wait a minute, what does that mean? What does that mean? Karthus. Pass. He's a dead guy. I'm not elaborating. Cassidon. Pass. Katarina. Yeah. Keel. She was mean in the Still Here video. I can't get over that. I can't get over how mean she was. Kane. We like an edgelord. I want to make a case for Bard. I don't know, look at his face, okay? Look at his face. What's your case? That guy's part of my dream blunt rotation. You know what? Fair enough. The wolf and the lamb. I'm just gonna say it. They're so cute. Their lore is adorable. Literal embodiment of death. They're so cute. Their lore is adorable. It is. And you know what I mean? It's adorable. They're so cute. Neferi is going in past because she's like literally a dog. Neferi isn't a wolf. Neferi's a sword. But Neferi is a dog. It's a Doonhound. Oh my god, shut up. That's really... God damn it. Pogmore. He's too innocent and sweet and wholesome. I would be his best friend. Have you seen how cute he is? He's like a little puppy. You know, Kled smells crazy. Yeah, Kled, like... I don't want to be in a room with him. Cassante. Alright, we're going back to the big guns. In fact, easier choice. I couldn't date. But I would definitely say yes to a cup of tea. Lee Sin. It's just not happening. He runs around shirtless all day in the forest. I don't want to be around someone like that. Leona. 100% date. She's like, the whole point is that she's a kind soul. I'm gonna be swift with that one. He's too edgy. Malphite. Now you can't smash rocks because they're too hard, so you gotta go date them instead. I'm not elaborating on that. We're going on a date with Malphite instead. Malzahar. Pause. I hate you. Maokai. You're just a tree. It's not working. Mr. Yi. I have too much negativity associated with you. Misfortune. That doesn't need explaining. Mordekaiser. I don't think that needs explaining either. But if you'd like an explanation, big man, big hammer. Morgana. I'm gonna be frank here. She's going into date. I would date Morg. She cool as heck. Nami. She's a fish. But she's a very pretty fish. Nasus. He is a dog. Nautilus. I don't know. You know what? I'd do it just to say I've done it. Hey, yo, what are we doing? Hi, Beamy. It's a perfectly normal League of Legends tier list. Hi, Spooksy. What is this? Speaksy, as you can see, I'll tell you the same thing I told Boomy. It's a perfectly normal League of Legends tier list. There's nothing unusual about this. Nautilus is crazy. Alright, look. I don't know how to... I don't have to justify myself to you. Dare you pass on Kale? Look, alright. The Still Here music video. She's a mean person. Pass on Draven? He's an asshole! And Gregus? It's not happening. It's not happening. Oh no, Eclipse is here too! Why are all my VTuber friends showing up? Oh my god. What the heckies indeed. No, not what the heckies. This is normal. Kha'Zix isn't an animal. Yeah, Kha'Zix is Kha'Zix, you know? Look, alright, if you've got any arguments, you can make them. Alright, we need to burn through this. Nidalee. I'm not gonna elaborate. I'm also not gonna elaborate. I'm also not gonna elaborate. Right, Ornn. It's not happening. Pantheon. Because he wants to be a chef, you know? He's got that, like, the calm cooking nature. Like Gordon Ramsay. Poppy. No. Pike. No. Kiana. Quinn. She's an animal lady, you know? Rakan. If he weren't dating Zaya, he'd be a very good forever partner. Alright, Rammus, here we go. This is where things get a bit more tricky. Nah. I'm also saying nah. Renekton. I'm also not elaborating. Thanks, Wiki. So he smacks herself in the head. You know what, Ascaria? This time, fair enough. Fair enough. You happy? You need to protect them category? Yeah, you're right. Protect them. You know what? This makes life a bit easier for me. In fact, you know what? Yeah, I would put Lux there anyway. I'm also moving Jinx there. Rengar and Renekton are the same reason. I need to be able to say that I have. But also Rengar's got that energy where it's like, you know, he'll probably look after you. I'm not elaborating on Rumble. I hate him. Rise. This is the first human where I'm like, unironically like never. I like pirates. Sejuani. No. Senna. Right, Seraphine. I mean, look. She has me energy. I'd date Sat. He's got emo hair. I like emo hair. Shaco. I am not fond of clowns. Shen. I don't know, he's just kind of a creep. That would treat you right exactly. Exactly. And Shen wouldn't. Dragon. Right, I'm moving this down here because I would protect Oriana. I'm moving all of my protect characters now. I think that's all the... No, protect Cho'Gath and protect the good doctor. There you go. Sion. I'm gonna be honest, it's not happening. There's no world where that happens. Severe. Pizza Party, Severe, yes. Skarner. No. You are a literal scorpion monster. Sona. Protect her. Soraka. Also protect her. Swain. Yeah. A date Swain. Silas. More like Smash Us. Syndra. More like Smashdra. Tom Kench. More like Tom Smash. No, I'm kidding. Pause. In fact, I don't want to be in a room with him. Talia. Protect her. Talon. Smash. Eric. Alright, Timo. Let's be realistic here. I know in-game we hate him, but out of game, he shouldn't be subject to this discussion. Thresh. No. Tristana. Protect. Trundle. Hit the one thing he likes to do is smash. But it's not gonna be with me. Tryndamere. After the Still Here video? Heck yeah. A date Twisted Fate and that's a rhyme. Not elaborating further. I'm not. You're a stinky, disgusting rat monster, and I hate you, Twitch. Udir. I recently had the misfortune of laning against Udir. I hate him now. Oh god. You're a terrifying crab monster. Get out of my house. You look like you smell like the sewer. Varus. You're too much of an edgelord. I'm sorry. Vayne. Same problem. I'm sorry. Veigar. Protect you. You're too sweet and wholesome. Vel'Koz. I'm interested in how it would work. No. Vi. Yeah. Diego. Right. Hear me out. He's done terrible things. Yeah, exactly. He's done horrible, terrible things. And he's a massive edgelord. But he's so hot. I like Victor. He's a nice guy. But that's exactly what he is. He's a nice guy. But, okay, let's be realistic here. Volibear. I'd date Volibear. Wukong. I'm good. Your laugh annoys me even more than my laugh annoys people on TikTok. Xayah. I'd date Xayah. Zera. You're a pile of rocks. Sinzel. You're cool as shit and you're hot as shit. Yasuo. Alright, look, I know everyone hates him. But he's going in the date section. And there's nothing you can do to stop me from doing that. Yone, though, he's only going in Smash. And I'm not going to elaborate on why. Just to incite rage. Just to incite your rage. You specifically. Nope, you're a gross sludge monster. I don't want to be in a room with you. You're a murdering edgelord. You seem harmless. You're scary. You're a creepo old man. Where is Lilia? Lilia is... Oh, she's in date. Don't worry. Smolder. Protect Smolder. And Bessa. People are gonna hate me for this, but no. I'm good. Aurora. I identify too much with Aurora. New Skarner. Even less than old Skarner. A date Mel. And if you wouldn't, you're lying. Have you done the Zed dating sim? Oh yeah! Everyone said he was really cute after that. I'll move Zed to Smash, just for you. Alright, here we go. The Beast is in the Stay With Me Forever. So is Rakan. And so is Tryndamere. Each for their own unique reasons. They each fill in the key parts of League of Legends that should be important to you. Hope you enjoyed that. It was so dumb. That was so stupid. That might be one of the dumbest things I've done.